Some international news. South Korea's Yoon Suk Yeol became the first sitting president to be arrested in country's history after week-long standoff. Now, Yoon was under investigation on charges of insurrection. All right, so this is happening for the first time that the first sitting president of South Korea has in fact been arrested in country's history after a week-long standoff. I'm also now joined by CNN News 18 Siddhant Mishra. Siddhant, give us more detail. What is really the charges against this sitting president?
Well, that's right, Sharon. Now we're getting to know that the impeached South Korean President Yoon is arrested in second attempt over martial law imposition. So since December 3rd, perhaps in next 24 hours, the parliament revoked the martial law implemented by President Yoon. But right after that, there was pressure mounting on him to get arrested. In fact, South Korea's impeached president has been arrested by the law enforcement officials in the second attempt over his imposition of short-lived martial law. Yoon is also being investigated on charges of insurrection. Is the first sitting president in the history of South Korea, Sharon, to be arrested. An earlier attempt was also made to arrest Yoon. Investigators on January 3 did try to arrest him, but in the 6 hours long operation, the investigators had to call it off because it was impossible to arrest him because of the presidential guards, etc. In fact, reports also tell us that there are more than 1,000 anti-corruption investigators and police officers that had reached outside Yoon's residence to execute arrest warrant this time around. On Wednesday, the law enforcement official crossed the barricades that have been put outside his residence, and now finally he has been put into custody.
Okay.
Now on 3rd, in fact, the presidential guards also had prevented Yoon's arrest last time around. So this time around, the authorities were successful to arrest him. So basically, the charges against him is of insurrection. And Yoon had imposed the martial law, Sharon, in South Korea on December 3, but it lasted only for a few hours as the parliament revoked it in an unprecedented manner. So the whole of political community in South Korea had come against Yoon, perhaps demanding his arrest, because this had happened for the first time that a sitting president has imposed martial law, and the martial law also got revoked by the parliament's vote. So there was pressure mounting on the authorities to get him arrested. And there have been 2 failed attempts to arrest him. Now finally he has been put behind bars.
So, and also, Siddhant, what do we know about the new president now that this impeached president is in the custody? So what do we know about what is going to be someone who is going to replace him?
Well, that's right. It's in the process, Sharon. But for now, we only have this update that he has been put in custody.
All right. Thank you, Siddhant, for getting us all those details. And